Good evening and welcome to another special edition of the Wood Heat Workshop. I'm Kathy Craine. Along with my special guest tonight, we have Mr. Todd Ackerman, the current owner of Wood Heat now. Hello there, Todd. Nice to have you here.
Oh, thank you, Kathy.
And we also have Mark Ackerman, your brother. Hello, Mark.
Hello. It's great
and
to be
of
back.
course, Stu Ackerman, the papa of everybody. And you know what? It's all in the family and all about the family. Tell us a little bit about Wood Heat.
Well, you remember the energy crisis in 1973? That was our first energy crisis. We waited in line for gas.
Well, I kind of remember that.
And, and you got gas every other day?
Yeah.
Well, in 1975, 2 years later, I thought there'd be a good use for wood stoves again. So we really pioneered the rebirth of the wood stove in 1975. The first year I was in my home, and then we moved over to Pleasant Valley.
Oh, wow. And didn't you tell me a little story about that you were almost going to get out of it, and then all of a sudden Mark said, yeah, I think I'm going to join Wood Heat.
Yeah, it was getting too much for me, and I thought I'd want to get out of it. I visited Mark at college in his senior year, and he decided that he was going to come into the company.
But you have really grown. You know, you had one store, now you've got two stores, and right now, folks, we are sitting in the brand new showcase display extravaganza. You have no idea what you're going to be walking into on their brand new store located on Route 309 in Quakertown. Todd?
Yeah, I'm very happy to be able to launch this size of display for the industry, to have people come and be able to see the different products. We have over 85 models on display here. Gives us a little more space than what we've had before in Pleasant Valley, and a lot more convenient access right on Route 309 in the heart of Quakertown shopping area.
And give me a little bit of an idea about what areas you service. You service all over the place.
Yeah, Kathy, we have a pretty broad reach. You know, Lehigh, Bucks County, Northampton, Berks County, Montgomery counties are kind of our base. And with our new store in New Jersey, we have Hunterdon, Somerset, Mercer, and Warren counties that we serve over there.
You have how many stoves on display?
There's 85 stoves in this, but all together with the two stores, we have 145 displays.
That's got to be one of the largest around.
And we have 65 stoves hooked up that people can see them burn.
And you know what,
Come
that's
see them
important.
burn and feel the heat.
You know what, Mark, it's true though. Don't you feel that a lot of people really enjoy that they can actually see the stove operational before they buy it?
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
just something about a fire, and you have to see it and feel it. Everybody's impressed when you stand in front of a pellet stove or the gas stoves, how much heat these stoves can throw. They're always surprised.
It's something to experience. We always say one thing nice about our heating products is the experience you get from them. Mm-hmm. And that's why we do build the showroom to come visit us and actually see it. Today in the world of web shopping, mm-hmm. You can do a lot of pre-shopping on the web, but to actually see the scale, the flame, and really feel it, there's no substitute than coming and visiting.
All right, now, obviously, I'm not telling anyone anything new here with electric prices through the roof and all of these different options, and it's so confusing. Now is the best time to consider an alternative heat source, but which one?
Oh, there's many choices today. As far as space heating, you can do with gas. If you have gas heat with LP, we can always put a bottle outside, with wood and with pellet. So there are a lot of choices, and even coal. There's been a little rebirth of coal since the rocketing fuel prices today.
Yeah, just stop in, we can go over what is best for you. I mean, some of the pellets and gas have great convenience. You can't beat the romance of a wood fire, or be able to get out and get your own fuel, locally grown fuel. And for coal, also locally produced here in Pennsylvania, it's still a very economical choice. And our coal's clean.
Really? And the important thing to remember for customers out there, no matter which you choose, you're going to save money on space heating. By choosing a lower cost fuel, you'll even save more money over your existing fuel source.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, wood is great for people that don't want to send their money overseas, over the Mideast.
Yeah, really. I mean, you're talking about funding large corporations versus a backyard neighbor, So I really think that that's the reusable source, and it's really a perfect way to save money. I mean, it's a big money saver.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very, the world is concerned about the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Here, all our products, space heating saves you money by doing it more efficiently, putting the heat where you want. I mean, it's kind of guilt-free heating. I mean, you have instead of trying to heat the whole house to 72 degrees or feeling guilty and having to turn it back to 65 or 62 and having everybody cold, here you can put a stove where you need the heat. So you don't have to keep the whole, you don't need your bedrooms at 72 degrees. It's nice to have them cool, but you have a living room where you can be warm and cozy and feel guilt-free heat. You can be warm, get that warm to the bone feeling economically and clean for the environment. I mean, wood is, you're not burning fossil fuels. You're getting locally grown fuel, so you're not paying for transportation to bring some fuel from overseas and sending your money there. And you get to enjoy a beautiful fire and the family togetherness around a wood stove.
All right, now I'll tell you what, we're going to get right down to basics and talk about all of the different options as well as some of the incredible specials and deals on your website that you constantly have. Got to go see that website at www.woodheat.com, and definitely all of the show and tells that we're going to be seeing throughout the season on these special editions of the Wood Heat Workshop. And we're going to have more information for you right after these words. Stay with us. We'll be right back.